Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It is me, Cyberwarrior, and it is Tech Tuesday. So before we get started, go ahead and if you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the bell so you're notified anytime I put out a new video. And you'll get notified this Friday when I go live at 10 p.m. for Security Happy Hour. So, last week for Tech Tuesday, I did a talk on tech books. So books that could help you along your journey into cybersecurity. And I received a comment that the books were mainly on the red team side or offensive side. And in all my training, even though I do red team now, prior to that, even with me being a blue teamer and in the Army doing things for the blue team, all my training had been offensive. Now, granted, I did do an incident handling course through SANS, but still, a lot of what I was taught were the offensive tools and techniques to break into networks and things of that nature. And you may ask yourself why. And it's because in order to be able to defend something, I strongly feel, and there's others in the industry that do, that in order to defend something, you need to know what to look for when people break in. So you should be able to break into it yourself. So I showed a lot of those books and did a lot of that. However, now they're asking for more blue team knowledge. And, well, why not oblige them? So I've done a little bit of research. And by all means, I've not read these books. I've done, I've looked at ratings. I've looked at some reviews. And I figured these four are going to be the best to really get you started along your way. Whether you're looking to build a SOC, get into SIEM, or do anything really on the blue team side of things. So without further ado, the first one I want to talk about, or rather at least show you so you know where to look. And again, the links for everything I found are going to be down below as well in the description. So the first one is this Blue Team Handbook, SOC, SIEM, and Threat Hunting Use Cases, Notes from the Field. So this is really a condensed guide for security operations team and threat hunters. All right, so it's going to go into, when you should use, start building out a SOC and things of that nature. So, again, the reviews on this are pretty good. I have not read it, but I figure why not show you guys something that is valuable to the field by other people's reviews. The next one I want to show you is this Defensive Security Handbook by O'Reilly Publishers. And this one is more a broad overview. So you get to learn the fundamentals of starting or redesigning an InfoSec program, create a base set of policy standards and procedures, which of course are very important, especially as a blue teamer as you work your way up the chain. Being able to create those things for your company, or even if you become a consultant and need to design certain policies and procedures for any of your clients, things like this can be extremely beneficial. And again, you get into incident response, disaster recovery, basically the gambit of what blue teamers do, you'll find in this book, and you'll get a basic understanding of how to do these things. And then next, so this one is by our very own, and I say our very own because I follow this guy on Twitter, Marcus J. Carey. So, Tribe of Hackers Blue Team Edition. Now, mind you, Marcus puts out some fantastic information all the time. And I do have his Red Team edition of Tribe of Hackers. I got to sit down and finish reading it. I got a little bit into it and then got sidetracked, and I really got to get back to it. But when it comes to putting out content and putting out knowledge, Marcus really knows what he's talking about. And so this is definitely something when I saw that it was out there, because as someone who only really looked at a lot of the red team information, so I knew about his red team book, I actually was pretty excited that, I get to share this with you guys. So again, this one for sure also is going to be down in the links below, so that you can pick this one up. And again, Marcus J. Carey, Tribe of Hackers Blue Team. The guy has never led me astray when it comes to the information he puts out and the knowledge he, helps other people with. He also has Security Leaders book. And again, I already talked about the Red Team book, and this is Blue Team. Again, you can't go wrong picking up anything that he helps author. And then finally, and this is the last one that I looked up. This one is by John Strand, and it's Offensive Countermeasures, The Art of Active Defense. Now, the reason I selected this one was not just because of the ratings, but because it's, well, John Strand, and the guy's a really big name in industry. So, beyond all the fact that the ratings, are really well on this book, John Strand himself has always been a pivotal name for the past few years within cybersecurity. So the fact that he authored this book, or at least was a co-author on it, is a big reason to pick it up. So I definitely suggest that if you're getting into anything blue team, any of these 4 books, and again, I'm going to put all the links to these books in the description below. Go ahead, pick them up, and I'm sure that whatever knowledge you gain from them, and you can't go wrong really picking up any book that has to do with blue team, but whatever knowledge you gain from these 4 for sure will get you on the right path and get you going into your journey as a blue teamer, or even help some of your more experienced and veteran blue teamers out there. Now, that's all the books that I have for you today, but we're not done. We're not. We can't be done. You want to know why? Because I still have a few things I want to talk about. The first is I want to reiterate that this Friday at 10 p.m. here on my YouTube channel is going to be Security Happy Hour Live. So if there is anything, if you want to get involved in it, if you want to be on the call, if you want to attend Security Happy Hour and, be on the Zoom session, go ahead, get a hold of me. I do have an email for you guys now that anybody that wants to get involved, go ahead and email securityhappyhour@cyberwarriorstudios.com. Again, that link is going to be below, or that email address will be below also in the description, so that you can get a hold of me on there. Next, merchandise. I gotta tell you, man, I'm loving it. I have a hoodie. I can't wear it yet. Awesome Sling is taking up a little bit of space, and my shoulder's a little swollen still, so can't fit the hoodie. But got an awesome hoodie. I've got neck gaiters on there. I've got polos. I've got 3/4 length shirts. I've got like yoga pants. So you name it, if you're looking for it, I have it. I even have socks. I mean, come on. I got socks and beanies and everything else. And next month, whenever I can do samples again, I'm going to order some more for myself so that I have more stuff to show you guys. And then finally, and this is the last thing, and again, I know it's Tech Tuesday, and I'm trying to, I'm taking up the end of this video for you guys, but if you could support me on Patreon and become a patron for, it goes a long way to helping bring more content to you guys. So, patreon.com/cyberwarriorstudios, and again, all my links, all my contact info down below. Anything you guys want to talk about, go ahead and email me. Go ahead and become a patron on Patreon. I'm also on Reddit now. We have r/cyberwarriorstudios. We have my Discord channels. I have one for patrons and one for general public. So go ahead, look me up. You're going to find me. And saying that, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. And I will catch you all again on WTF Wednesday.